Hi there people, Uberman UK. Right, today we're going to talk about the good things about Uber. Only joking, yeah, there is good things. Yeah, you do read a lot of negative stuff on YouTube and in the papers and on the news channels and Facebook, things like that, but I will tell you the good things about Uber. Now, the good things about Uber, you're the boss. You're in charge of your own business. You can pick your own hours. You can do 30 hours, you can do 5 hours, you can do 100 hours. You're in charge of your hours. So if you don't feel like going to work, certain days, which mostly sometimes me, you just go, no, I'll stay in bed, put my feet up. So that's a good thing about Uber. You can choose your own hours and you can choose your own schedule. And if you want to be lazy, you can be lazy. Try not to be lazy, because the idea is to make money, isn't it, people? Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself sometimes. Give yourself a kick up the backside. Come on, get out, earn some money. The second point of being an Uber driver, which I find this most important, is you can work around your family, and you can work around your kids. So if you have kids and you need to take them to school Monday to Friday, you can take them to school in the morning, drop them off, bye, and then you can get in your Uber taxi and you could walk, and then you could do a few hours and then come at whatever time, 3 o'clock, and pick them up. And so you could be there for your children, because I'll be honest with you people, if I go to the school playground in the afternoon, I tell you, it's like a pensioners' tea party. I'm not joking, there's that many pensioners picking up their granddaughters up. It's unbelievable, they're all coming home with crutches and all this, because both parents are working, which they have to. They've got to work to earn ends meet. But being an Uber driver, I could work around my children. So what jobs can actually give you that benefit? Really, come on people, there's not many out there, especially for someone like me who's got no qualifications behind me except being a bus driver. So that's why it's a thumbs up. That is one of the main reasons why I did it. I can actually look after my kids. Well, it's fantastic. I could put them first for a change instead of going to work, driving the bus, blah, 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 blah. Yes, whatever, yes, sit down, next stop. I'm thinking my little girl's finishing now, or my little girl started now, and it does, because you're the parent, you see, you want to do everything for. I know it's difficult in this day and age, it really is, but it feels so good picking my children, my little girl up every day, being there for her, because I can do that responsibility. I could be the mum and send my wife. I do feel sorry because she works full time and she's like the same boat as everyone. She likes picking the kids up, but because I didn't go to university, I have to be the mum of the family, the house husband, as you say. Number 3, great passages. Now the hours I do, I don't seem to get all the idiots in this world, because I only do short hours, and usually when the kids at school. So people, I don't seem to pick up the drunks or the idiots, which is a good thing. So most passengers, I can have a great conversation with them. You know me, I can't stop yapping half the time. And I think sometimes the passengers must think, God, we should shut up and just drive and just want to relax in the back. But up to now, I've really had no problem with passengers. But as I said, I am very selective who actually pick up, because it's my business and I can choose. As I said, cash fares, I don't accept cash fares at all, because I can tell when they're paying cash, most of them are not very nice people, or people who are trying to rip me off. So I've stopped that. I just don't accept cash fares. So that seems to stop all the idiots in this world. It's worked so far anyway. The good thing 4 is, the good thing about Uber is the surge prices. Now if you are very selective of what time you drive, you can make quite a bit of money for yourself, because as I said, you know me, I do my family friendly hours, but I also do something what's called standby mode, which I might when I'm watching Star Trek. Go on, let's make some comments. Yes, when I'm watching Star Trek or watching Netflix in my man cave, as the wife calls it. Now, you know what a man cave is? It is basically a room where it's dedicated to men only. So I wouldn't say it's dedicated to men, but she calls it the man room because that's where I go and watch all my films. Because I'm not going to sit there and watch Coronation Street or rubbish like that. Right, I'm wittering on, aren't I? I even forgot what. I really forgot what I was talking about in the first place. Surging, yeah. I usually sit in the man cave and have my phone at my side on, and I watch for the surge. Now, what I do as a general rule, my app stays off until I notice in where I am at my location gets to 1.8 in surge prices, so that means the fare has gone up. When it goes to 1.8, I turn my app on. Now, if it ever drops below that particular thing, I turn it off again. And I do that from Monday to Thursday. And that just boosts my money. I usually get 2 or 3 jobs at double time, which is always good. Yeah, I will get off my backside and go out when the prices are high. The weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I wait for the double, where it's double fare, where it says 2 times the average fare. Then I'll turn my app on, and then I make some money. It works for me, so up to now I can make, by doing that situation, an extra £40 a week. I really can by just watching the surge. Yes, sometimes you're watching TV, you've got to keep glancing at your phone because it updates every 2 minutes, so I'm prepared for that situation. Good thing about Uber, 5. Now you might find this one a bit funny, this one, is you can pull a sickie anytime you want because there's no boss. Because when I used to work on the buses, when I've been out on a few, or I had a little cold, I used to ring up and go, oh, I'm not so well, I'm not coming in today, I'm really poorly, and then go back to bed. But with Uber, you're your own boss, you can't call yourself up, can you, and say, oh, I'm pulling a sickie. But the downside is, yes, you don't get paid for it. But on the bus, you did get paid for any day after 3 days, so it doesn't really matter. So if you do feel under the weather any day, whatever reason it is, you can choose not to work that day. So if you are poorly or you feel under, it's best not to drive anyway, people, is it? Plus, you don't want to give anyone your germs. And plus, you don't want to drive Uber and make a conversation all day like me, who never shuts up. Right, that is it, people. Right, I've got here we go. I've been requested again, which I will accept that job. Off I pop again, because when you hear the ching, it's ka-ching. So what I was talking about, yes, two of my subscribers want a shout out, so I'll give you a shout out. It's Chris and Katie. I'm not too sure where they are, but I'm giving you a shout out. Thanks for being a loyal subscriber, Chris and Katie. I appreciate that. And you make comments at regular intervals, which is always good because you are now my friend. You're my Uber friend. You're always making comments on my YouTube page, which I do appreciate it. Now, when you did say, oh, well, I want to we do a shout out, and I'm a bit fit, you see. You spelt Katie with K-A-T-I. So I'm thinking, is that a spelling mistake? Apparently, yeah, it is Katie. Katie can be spelled in different ways, thanks to my lovely wife pointing that out. So yeah. Thanks very much, people. It's Uberman signing out.